Значит, что касается
As for these leaks, they may be some kind of fakes. They may indeed be eavesdropping. In fact, it is a criminal offense to eavesdrop, at least in our country. You cannot eavesdrop. Then some of them, as you know, joke about it. They set up to eavesdrop, and they eavesdrop. Let them do their own business. But you have to be able to eavesdrop. Now I will explain what I mean. I do not know the essence of these eavesdropping, the essence of these leaks. You see, we get up in the morning, and in the evening, right after the event, I come to you. What is the problem, in my opinion? It is not about us. It is about how the collective West and the United States are fighting different opinions. IT is about what is happening and what needs to be done to end the war, to end hostilities. We met with Mr. Witkoff in front of the anchorage. And then I visited Alaska, and we had certain talks. In general, I would like to emphasize that in general, at least in my opinion, we had an understanding of where we were and what needed to be done to end these hostilities. Then we parted ways because my colleague, President Trump, and I said that we needed to return to our capitals to think, to consult with our apparatus, with the ministry, with our allies. And after that, we agreed to continue. Lavrov and Rubio met in New York. In the fields of the General Assembly that in general, we talked, but there was no conflict between Russia and the United States on these issues. That is, we remain on the Anchorage platform. And suddenly the United States announces the introduction of sanctions against two of our nonprofit companies. What is this about? To tell you the truth, I did not even understand what was going on. Therefore, there is nothing to blame Mr. Witkoff for being so kind to his Russian colleagues. We talked, met again in Alaska, and then, boom, with full health, new sanctions were introduced, which, of course, destroy our relations. And, in fact, I repeat, it is not clear to us what this sign is. This is the first thing. The second thing is that Mr. Witkoff is going to Moscow, apparently on President Trump's instructions, in order to negotiate with us. But it would probably be surprising if, in his talks with Ushakov, he insulted us with non-censorship, said something highly unkind, and then came and tried to improve relations with us in order to improve his negotiating positions. But this is nonsense. But I am not saying that Mr. Witkoff, apparently, is an intelligent person. He must create some conditions for interpersonal communication. And finally, the most important thing that I have known Mr. Witkoff for several months, and his friendship with President Trump has been going on for many, many years, maybe decades. He is an American citizen, and he defends the position of his president and his country. Yes, we have a dialogue. It is not simple. Yes, we have this dialogue without swearing and spitting at each other like intelligent people. But everyone defends their position. And Mr. Witkoff defends a position, I repeat, of the United States and the interests of the United States the way he sees them, and the way those people who delegate him for talks with Russia see him. These people are not only President Trump. It seems to me that these are people from the military, diplomatic, and administrative bodies of the United States, in the broad sense of the word.
Это первое. Второе. Господин Уитков едет, судя по всему, в Москву по поручению президента Трампа для того, чтобы вести с нами переговоры. Но было бы, наверное, удивительно, если бы он в разговорах с Ушаковым обругал нас нецензурной бранью, значит, что-то сказал в высшей степени нелюбезное, а потом приехал и попробовал наладить с нами отношения для улучшения своих переговорных позиций. Но это же бред. Но я уже не говорю, что господин Уитков, судя по всему, он интеллигентный человек. Он же должен создать какие-то условия для межличностного общения, это понятно. Ну и, наконец, самое главное. Все-таки я знаком с господином Уитковым вот на протяжении нескольких месяцев, а его дружба с президентом Трампом продолжается уже многие-многие годы, может быть, десятилетия. Он американский гражданин, защищает позицию своего президента и своей страны. Да, у нас диалог, он непростой. Да, мы ведем этот диалог без ругани и без плевков друг друга, как интеллигентные люди, но каждый защищает свою позицию. И господин Уитков защищает позицию, повторяю, Соединенных Штатов и интересы Соединенных Штатов так, как он их видит. И как видят те люди, которые делегируют его для переговоров с Россией, это люди, это не только президент Трамп. Мне кажется, что это и люди из военной среды, из дипломатической, из административных органов США в широком смысле этого слова.